the hardest way to do anything is always just the first step. So why bother about it, right? Hi, my name is Jason and I'm going to talk to you one interesting topic today. And first of all, just for gimmick, this is my notes of the day and you guess what I'm going to do with it. You know, it might be a bit shocking, but I find it a little bit natural. Some people will come to me and say that, this is a rather normal thing. Some people might think that it's such an arrogant act, such a disrespectful one. So, I want to clarify things. I'm neither of those. I'm just someone that picked up the skill of confidence. So, let's start by defining what exactly is confidence. To be concise, according to the dictionary, we say confidence is something that you can do, in layman terms, something that you can do according to your own correct thoughts, and also being able to perform it without fear. That is the problem. The word fear is there. We have to break through a fear. The reason why we are having too much fear in ourselves is because of several factors. You are being way too much onto social media, you have little interaction with real people, and actually you are having one that we call as a dependence. The feeling of relying on another person. So you yourself don't really have an opinion. When people tell me about the difficulties of having confidence, I just tell them, why don't you follow several steps? It is something that you can build on. Something that is just like a building. You need a strong foundation, then only it can be stacked higher, and eventually reaching another level where most people unfortunately cannot reach, but you can. So first of all, I would like to say that what we can do first is we have to improve on our body language. First of all, how am I supposed to make you believe what I say if I myself have a poor body language? Because the main reason being that when people meet you for the first time, the first thing that they'll see is your action, your motion, your posture. Stand up straight, hands wide, and legs. Sorry about the video being crop half. But seriously, when they see you for the first time, it will either make or break your rest of the conversation. Because people always say that it is very hard to impress for the second time. So the reason being that is impression will build on the next emotion that they're going to experience. Will they be more keen to listen to what you're saying, or they will just ignore you completely? So first, posture. Second thing, we can talk about how we occupy the space. The more you occupy space, the more you feel the sense of strength, the sense of belonging. You can easily bring people into your circle of friends, and also maybe you can easily join theirs. Because this is a two-way interaction, I rather say it as something that is strong. Things that is affirmed by the interaction that we're having with them and also with us. The interaction with our mind especially. So this is something that will be able to help us to portray a positive character, because once you are able to show that you're confident in doing something, you not only show that you trust your own self, but people can spend their trust onto you. Going on to the second point, we know that confidence is not mainly on just speaking or action. So I'm going to go to another point. You know how we are expected to perform well in studies and also gathering information. So one of the ways to be more confident is to gather information. Learn how to make your research properly. Because we understand that work quality is not only based on your way of communicating with people, like how I speak to you right now through my voice and this video, but then it's more about your hard work. Literally your physical paperwork, or maybe your assignments. How can you convince the reader that cannot see you physically to actually trust what you say? It's only based on how credible your works are. And when they actually manage to believe what you say without your presence, it is actually a good thing. So first, we start by making detailed researches. When we have detailed researches, we can produce very credible explanation and data analysis. This in turn will make how our soft skill, our way of communicating with people, instead of just face to face, through our work, our quality will be high. The quality of our work will be good enough that people deserve to respect it. This will make your thoughts free more smoothly as well, because how can it affect is by making them to spend their trust upon your work. And this will be one of the facts why the certainty in your mind always allows that as well. Third thing, voice. Just now I've been speaking about how you must have a proper body language, how you must stand with a straight posture. This is just a physical sense. But voice is an extensive one. Through this video, anyone on earth can actually listen to what I say and maybe get inspired as well. So how do we see this as good? Voice. It actually must be done with some monotonous tone? No. That's what many people do. Many people believe that speaking the same as everyone else is actually something good. But actually no. You have to try and speak with tonal voices. Because when you actually do that, there will be high and low pitches. That makes me me as an audience more interested to listen to what you're saying, because you're continuously engaging your voice with my mind, my soul, and which means in turn means that I am more willing to spend my time to listen to what you say. Loud and clear, something that most people can't do anyway, because of how timid they are. They are failing to understand the reason why most people are going way up in the ability to speak, but some are just maintaining at one level. Speak up. When you speak louder, your strength, your ability to control the audience becomes better. And this in turn becomes a gap that is narrowed between you and the audience. You feel more connected to them in a sense, and they feel the same as well. So, let me conclude. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. Confidence is something that you can certainly build on, and I don't think there is much difficulty at all, because everybody on earth is actually emphasizing on having proper soft skills. So what is stopping you now? What is the main reason pulling you back? I would say the wall, the gap, the barrier that we're having right now. It is just huge and enormous. So let me say by asking you to grab a hammer, smash the glass. Smash it hard enough and you expose yourself to a brand new world. Something that you won't expect. A brand new world in the sense that people will finally gain your respect. Some people that will spend their time listening to your good talk. And when you are successful in that, I would say, congratulations. You have been a very confident person, and I will be there. First, having my hand to shake your hands. Although this season we are not supposed to shake hands, we will be doing this instead. So, I will say thank you very much for listening to my speech. Hope to see you again.